Officials at the Fort Hood military base in Texas ordered a lockdown after a shooting incident that is reported to have left one dead and several injured. Emergency crews are on the scene. One person believed to be the shooter was killed.
The multi-pronged effort from everyone in that community again, and that community extends past the base, as you say, to the area of Colleen. Our thanks to Barbara Starr of the Pentagon delivering us the news she just received.
Main gate, along with the FBI, responding very quickly, lending its law enforcement muscle to the base. So this is a very multi-pronged effort, and it remains very much, John, an active crime scene tonight.
The multi-pronged effort from everyone in that community again, and that community extends past the base, as you say, to the area of Colleen. Our thanks to Barbara Starr of the Pentagon delivering us the news she just received. We're now being told by senior.
Moving on, a godown situated near the main road in Tinlu Gate was completely gutted after a fire incident late last night. The godown that stored tires was up in flames in minutes following a massive short circuit. It is reported that the residents immediately brought in water and 2 tankers to douse the flame, but the intensity of this flame, this massive fire, was such that 2 tankers was no match. Later on, the firefighters were called in and 3 fire engines were rushed to the spot, and after battling the blaze for a few hours, it was finally doused. It is reported that close to 5 lakh worth of goods were gutted in this massive fire. The fact that it was a godown which stored tires meant that there were thick fumes that were noticed in and around the area, and the fire and emergency service personnel had to battle the flame for a few hours since they encountered difficulty in entering the building because of the fumes. It is said that in total 5 lakh worth goods have been damaged in this particular fire. This is near Tinlu Gate in Vidyaranyapura. This was a godown that stored tires. And the residents who noticed the fire immediately brought in 2 water tankers, but that was of no match. Later on, fire tenders were pressed into service, and 3 fire engines which were pressed into service finally managed to bring the fire under control and douse it after a few hours. We slip into a short break now. News and updates continue on the other side.
From Kashmir
to Kanyakumari,
from Gujarat
to Arunachal Pradesh,
as India gets ready to vote,
what is the country's opinion poll?
Join us as we get to you.
The mood of the nation.
This is the rally, the road show of Mr. H.D. Devegowda.
My paramount importance is to bring back my party in Karnataka.
Welcome back. The common entrance test is taken up by numerous PU students who aspire to either be engineering or doctors, and to make matters easier for the students, the Karnataka Examination Authority, or the KEA, has taken up some steps. Take a look.
The Karnataka Examination Authority has now issued a 153-page booklet for CET 2014. The booklet lists out instructions which need to be adhered to unscrupulously by the applicants. If any applicant furnishes incomplete or wrongful information in the application form, the government will initiate criminal proceedings against such applicants. No change will be entertained from the applicants in terms of seat choice and other such information. There is no need for the applicants to attach copies of certificates and the like. Applications with incomplete or half-complete information are liable to be rejected by the authority. To ensure that nothing fraudulent happens during the counselling sessions, Karnataka Examination Authority has made it mandatory for the candidates to also submit the OMR sheet along with the application form itself.
It's superb. Then after second PU examination, I relaxed for 1 week. Now it's good. I'm preparing well. Then I'm taking my sister's support because she had faced CET exam. Now she's doing engineering. Then I want to do medical, so I'm taking my sister help. It's little tough, but if I tried means I will score high marks in CET examination.
The CET results are expected to be declared by June, when counselling sessions are expected to begin. A News9 report.
Moving on, the elections are fast approaching and politicos are busy in campaigns while political parties are leaving no stone unturned to woo voters. A few citizens in Dharwad had their own kind of campaigns. Take a look as to what it is.
Take a look at these visuals. A massive crowd, a decorated chariot, youth putting in all their strength to pull it. You must be thinking this is a fair of sorts and there is nothing special about it. In reality, there is something special about this fair. These are visuals from Basaveshwara Temple in Hebbali in Dharwad district. A fair is conducted on the third day after Ugadi every year. This time there was something unique. Take a look as to what it is. A group of people, music, dance, street play and whatnot. Are you wondering what this is? We will tell you. This year, with the elections right around the corner, locals in the district administration decided to spread awareness among voters. And for the same, they came up with the idea of using music, dance and theatre to draw the attention of the people.
ಈ ಧಾರವಾಡ ತಾಲೂಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 10ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿನಿಂದ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ದಿನ ಒಂದೊಂದೇ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರಿಗೆ, ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರಿಗೆ, ಹೆಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ ಸಮಸ್ತ ಗ್ರಾಮಸ್ಥರಿಗೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮತದಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಏನೋ ಬೀದಿ ನಾಟಕ ಕೂಡ ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಜಾನಪದ ಗೀತೆಗಳನ್ನ ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
In the Lok Sabha constituency, Hebbali and neighboring villages have the least voter turnout. In the previous election, only 50% voter turnout was recorded. Organizers of this awareness campaign say that the people in the region are less aware of their franchise and thus they want to create awareness. And the biggest fair in the region was just the right occasion to do so.
ಮತದಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಜಾತ್ರೆಯ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿರುವಂಥ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ಮತದಾನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಾಗೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. 5 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೊಮ್ಮೆ ಬರುವಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಕ್ಕನ್ನು ಚಲಾಯಿಸುವುದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ.
With the elections drawing closer, awareness campaigns such as this are certainly the need of the hour. Hopefully people learn about their rights and exercise their franchise in larger numbers this time. Narsimamurthy Pyathy, News9 Dharwad.
Moving on, the residents of a street in Rajgopal Nagar are busy fighting with each other, all thanks to a very ugly situation. Take a look.
Dried up drains, filthy drainage water overflowing on the road, and a bunch of angry residents. This was a sight on the 4th cross of Rajagopal Nagar. The residents here blame Subramani and his family for this mess. The family is said to own cattle which are tied by the side of the road all day. The dung is diluted and discarded in the drains. This has allegedly blocked the water lines, the drainage seeping onto the road.
ಮೇಲೆ ರಸ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಸು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಸು ಕರುಗಳು 4-5 ಹಸುಗಳು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರು ಜಗಳ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಹಸು ಸಗಣಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್ ಪೈಪ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಬಕೆಟಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕಲಸಿ ತಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ವಿಷಯನ ಒಂದು 25 ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ರೋಡ್ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಇದು 4-5 ಕಡೆ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿ ರೋಡ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಎಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋರಿ ಹತ್ತತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಫುಲ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಗಣಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದು ಒಣಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಫುಲ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಆಗಿ ರೋಡಲ್ಲೇ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಜಗಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಮಾತೇ ಬೈತಾರೆ.
Residents complain that the family is said to have gotten rude and picked up fights with whoever questioned them. They have even registered an alleged false complaint against the neighbors a couple of days ago. Residents have stated that PWSSB, BBMP and local representatives have been informed about the problem. Officials arrived for an inspection and concluded that the water lines need to be rearranged. When asked about it, the accused have flatly denied all allegations against them.
ಈಗ ಮೋರಿ ನೀರು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ದು ಒಬ್ಬರದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನು. 30 ಮನೆಯವ್ರದ್ದು ಒಂದೇ ಇದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ ಹೇಳಿ? ನಾವೇನು ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಜಗಳ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಕಿತಾಬತ್ತಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರೇ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಹಸು ಹೊಡೆದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟ್ಲಿಂದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕರೆಸಿ. ಇವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ.
On one side is a family whose cattle are a cause of concern for the whole street, and on the other is a group of residents who are forced to live with drainage water overflowing onto the roads. The problem remains unsolved and the municipal authorities have taken no measures to solve it. Anand Burli, News9, Bengaluru.